Alright guys, I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, GMK, it's Saturday. Why haven't you released an event update video? You know why, guys? Because I did a massive, almost 10-hour stream yesterday, which was kind of a mistake and really shouldn't have gone on as long as it did. But it did, which meant I wasn't able to make my videos. So if you want to go check out the stupidness we get up to on Twitch, why not check out twitch.tv/MKXJump for all my silly shenanigans that happen live on the internet. But that's not why you're here. You want to know about the new stuff. You want to know about the new stones. You want to know about the backup radio. And you want to most importantly know how to maximize your progress in Imps Adventure. So guys, let's go into today's video. So we've had a few small updates happen these last few days, which have all amounted to rather large changes across the game. We've had the comeback radio, we've had the addition of added stones for our heroes, and we also have the new event that came out on Friday morning. So I thought I'd use this opportunity here, better late than never, to summarize all these different things and help you guys navigate this new terrain we have for idle heroes. Now the first thing is the Imps Adventure is now canon. It's an official event that will happen as it seems every single month, which I'm not actually going to complain about. It looks like they did rather successfully with the Imps Adventure, to the point where DHGames have gone, actually we need to make this event more common because people really liked it. And I like that mindset, right? They've tested the water, they've gone, right, people respond well to this event, let's give it to them more often. And actually, that method's worked out really well because I'm actually happy that Imps Adventure is returning. And every day that we log in, we get 150 gems, which is really generous, and 4 of these dice that we can use in the Imps Adventure. Now, we go across the cool events, we'll take a look. If you wanted to get some more dice and actually some really good value heroic scrolls and gems, you can grab this package here for $20. And the value packages are new. Actually, we haven't really had just dice from packages before, and it's kind of hard to tell whether these are worth it because the value of dice is subjective really to you as an individual, but you can get the most out of your dice without even spending, and I'm going to show you how right now. So if you take a look at the Imps Adventure, the aim here is to upgrade all our tiles so that we get the most rewards. The main tiles we want to upgrade are the starry mushrooms so that we can get our hands on the most stars when we pass it. And I did this originally live on stream, and I was really lucky. I got and landed on all my stars. So I have them all to level 3, which gets you 5 stars when you pass it. And these stars are going to be used to accumulate and get you rewards along the way. So if you get 80 stars by passing over them, you get 10 heroic scrolls. If you get to 110, you're getting an elite hero. If you get to 140, we're getting skin selection chest, which means we can select any of the nice skins for our heroes, which means we don't have to spend relics to grab them. And what is exciting here is we can get the carry skin and we can get the Garuda skin, which is really, really exciting. Also, there's plenty of skins here for those heroes that you really potentially will need to get skins for. So we can get a skin for Belrain, there's one for Gustin, Horus, Nakia, some really good stuff available here for you guys. And you only need to get 140 stars, which if you follow the advice I'm going to send your way, you should hopefully succeed. Now, 170 stars, what's that going to get us? Well, that's going to get us a 6-star puppet, which is going to be invaluable for you guys that are trying to get extra food and materials along the way, which is brilliant. Don't use these as attacking heroes, just use them as food, because 6-star heroes are necessary to get to 8-star, 9-star, and 10-star, so really, really handy. Also, when you get to 200, you're getting any 5-star hero in the game, and I love this. These material chests, I praised them when they brought them out in the Priest event, and they've just kept on doing it. Well done, DHGames. They've learned that when we get to choose our rewards, it makes us happy, because some people might need a Garuda, some people might need a Delacium, and I wouldn't be surprised, DHGames, if you're listening, to give away these chests as top rewards for profit orbs. Because we've had enough of having to get 4 copies of the same hero, right? Sometimes you might want to get a Delacium, or an Olivia, or a Garuda, or a Unimax, rather than the Sigmund that they've got on offer as the top reward. Please, DHGames, if you're listening, make this chest a top reward for profit orbs, because people will love that. Please, I know that you're struggling, and I know that you're trying to get more people to stay in this game. That's why they've done the comeback radio, which I'm going to talk about in a second. But look, this is the way to keep your players. Celestial Island, great move. It's a new part of the game that we want to look forward to completing so people aren't going to quit the game. And if you keep pulling stunts like these chests, we're going to love it. However, if you do what you did last event, where you're trying to sell us artifacts and get people to spend hundreds of dollars, not Cool. Stick with this stuff. People respond to it well. 5-star chest, brilliant. There's copies of Delasium that I need. There's Garudas that you guys might need. Happy days. I like this. I like this a lot. And also, guys, if you thought it couldn't get any better, we get these chests here, which means we can get 50k dust. That's massive. Dust is super handy. If you need monster parts, you can get them here. The rest of the stuff is just gravy if you need it. But look, guys, the big thing, the one that I get excited about the most, is we can pick a light and dark hero. How good is this? Any light and dark hero in the game that's out right now, you can choose from this chest. If you get to 200, and I believe it's 260, yep, stars, 260, you can get a carry, you can get a Mim, you can get an Ada, you can get Amon-Ra, you can get Tara, you can get whichever hero that you need that you're building in the light and dark faction. Me personally, I'm going for carry because carry is nuts right now. But I know there's some of you that might want to get more Taras to have a double Tara team. There's some of you that probably want to get Aspen to deal loads of damage in PvE. If you boys and girls want to get your hands on a Mim so that you can deal loads of damage against opponents on your secondary teams in Trial of the Champion, do it. Amon-Ra, great defensive hero with a lovely aggressive basic attack that stops Garudas from healing and helps the dreaded Belrain heal from stalling you out. It's brilliant. There's so many great heroes in Light and Dark, and the fact that you get to choose is excellent. It's better than the Elite Shards, which can give you random heroes, which usually just end up being Dasmog, which is annoying. But hey, I'm happy. I like this. And these rewards are awesome, which means I love Imps Adventure. It is now my favorite event. That's right, Prophet Orbs is no longer my favorite event anymore. This is my favorite event. And if you look, 9-star puppets are available as rewards if you get to the top. I mean, you don't even have to get to the top, right? But a 9-star puppet, boom, that's a fodder hero to get you to 10-star, E1 or E2. Awesome. This is a great event. I said it when it came out the first time, and I'm glad it's occurring again. I love it. Also, guys, if you don't know how good this event could possibly be, and you're like, well, look, I get to 30. Did you know, guys, that if you get to 30, you can do it all over again? So whales that are spending and buying loads and loads of dice could potentially get loads and loads of stars and get a chance to get all these rewards multiple times. I mean, it's a bit of a pipe dream for a lot of us players, but it's definitely doable. Now, let me show you how to maximize your progress in Imps Adventure, because some of you may have not seen the video where I told you how to do this, so whilst we're here, let me show you. The most important thing here, guys, is to try and get yourself to land on the Lucky Hut, because this will give you a lucky dice which lets you pick the roll. Save it. Don't use it, because what we want to do is we want to maximize our movement across this board with as few dice as possible. So the bigger rolls, the better, because what we want to be doing is passing over these mushrooms. So we just want to be moving round and round and round around the board. The way to make sure you have the most dice to do this is actually cut this bottom corner off using the lucky dice to land on the Lucky Hut to get another lucky dice, which means you get these corner movements down here for free. Let me show you how to do that. So first thing we do, we roll the ordinary dice. We get a 2. That's fine. We're going to roll the ordinary dice again. What do we get? 4. Brings us over here to get some 3-star shards. I'm not complaining. What do we get? 6 this time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And now we're going to roll again. Let's see what we get. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now you'll see the Lucky Hut is now within 6. It's 3 away. So actually what we're going to do is we're going to use a lucky dice. Select 3. Okay. There we go. We get a lucky dice back, and I'm exactly in the position I was. I may as well have just teleported there. I just moved for free. Brilliant. So what we're going to do? We're going to do it again. Unfortunately, I rolled a 1, but sometimes that happens. But here we go. I roll a 4. I get an ordinary dice back. That's really fortunate. Let's roll again. 3. There's some monster materials. Roll again. 2. Here we are. Now I get to pick a Taro card which could have a random effect. Blight. Unfortunately, it means one of my workshops are going to come level -1. What's it going to hit? Oh, it doesn't even matter. It hit the Spirit Workshop. I don't care. It's not very good anyway. And 4. Oh, look at that. We're going to upgrade it back up again. Who cares? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 away now from the Lucky Hut. So what I'm going to do is just use my lucky dice to teleport straight to the Lucky Hut. Whee! Yoop. And I'm going to get my lucky dice right back, which means I moved 6 tiles completely for free. And guess what, guys? You just keep doing this over and over and over again and claiming all the rewards you can. And trust me, guys, it is efficient. So once you land on a lucky dice, you got to look after that fella, because the lucky dice is going to get you so much more progress. And progress means more stars, and more stars means winning. Now, unfortunately, I am 7 away, so I roll anything on an ordinary dice. 1, great. So now I'm going to roll a 6, and it's going to zoom me across back to the Lucky Dice Hut. 6 tiles for free, gets me a lucky dice, and we just keep moving around. Easy peasy. Now, another significant part of this event is the Shelter Mission, and the Shelter Mission is going to give you not only the heroes available, which I have to say are very good, Horus and Cthulhu, two brilliant heroes available. Oberon is alright, not the best, and she is kind of dropping off the meta, but Horus and Cthulhu? Wow, Horus being one of the best early game heroes, so if you're a new player, or you're still in the early game stages, make sure you grab pretty much all of these heroes, I'm going to say. The reason being is every time you pick up a hero from Shelter, you don't just get the copy of the hero, guys. You get 5 of these dice that we can use. So if I show you here, I'm going to pot in my 4 Akashas here, and you have to use a copy of a hero from that faction. Now, unfortunately, I need to go and get a 5-star. That's completely fine. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go to the bag, and I'm going to summon a 5-star hero. Let's look at here. We've got a Dantalion. Yeah, I don't mind switching a Dantalion to a Cthulhu. So back into the Shelter Mission we go, and I'm going to accept this, pop it in my 4 Akashas, and give in my copy of Dantalion. So if you press submit, all you have to do there is get your copy of Cthulhu. You get 5 of these dice and the armor, and you may have to claim from here, I'm not sure. No, you don't. Brilliant. And look, there you go. I'm getting some of my rewards for moving around the thing. So I've got my skin selection chest. Very exciting. Now, one thing I didn't mention is that, you know, Shelter Mission, sure, that gets you dice. You get your dice for daily logins, but you can also buy dice. And this is limited to 30. Now, I've bought them all, and I recommend you do. I know it's 4,500 gems, but it is completely worth it. The most dice you get means you're going to be moving up this track way faster, so buy all the dice if you can. I know it's 4,500 gems, and that does sound like a lot, but consider this event just another gem boxes that you want to save up for, because these dice are totally worth it, and the rewards you get are insane. You're getting skins for free, you're getting elite heroes, you're getting scrolls, you're probably going to get a 6-star hero, and hopefully, guys, aim for that 200, and you get your hands on any 5-star hero that you want. Probably should be an elite one, such as Delasium, and yeah, just, ugh. It should probably be an elite one, such as Delasium, Garuda, who cares, but they're just good heroes, make sure you grab them. And the final part of this event is Grey Dwarf's Blessing, which is a really standard event where you can turn 6-star armor into the fancy armors that are really rare and you should totally get your hands on. I know they're expensive as well, they cost a lot of gems and a lot of money, but pretty much you want these at endgame to maximize your team's performance, so at some point you're going to need to grab pretty much a set for every hero you have. So that's the event. All in all, I think it's great. Imps Adventure is a wonderful thing for us to have multiple times in our series. I was expecting it just to be a one-off, but the fact that I like it being a monthly event, I'm not complaining. DHGames, a good job. But you know what worries me? It's this, the comeback radio. Now, some of you may remember the MKX Wifey YouTube series that was very short-lived, and I did that with my ex-girlfriend, where I basically tried to get her to play Idle Heroes on a free-to-play account. Now, unfortunately, that didn't really work out. But it did mean I had a dormant account that I could log in, and what the whole point of this is they want us to bring back players. They want players to log in who haven't logged in for 30 days to then bond with us. So what they'll do is they'll copy your invitation code, you send it to them, and they'll add it into their bond radio, which means then you'll get an applicant, which you can click on application list, which will either look like whatever account it is. In my case, it was MKX Wifey YouTube. I then clicked the application list, accepted her request, and that means that now, if you look at the bond quest, you'll start making progress in these things. And now you can get these things straight away. You can, if you both complete all the quests here, you get all these rewards. Happy, happy days. But actually, after 30 days, if neither of you complete it, you still get all the rewards anyway. And what's on offer here, guys, is 10 Heroic Scrolls, another 10 Heroic Scrolls, 10 Prophet Orbs, which is huge, another 10, and another 10, so 30 Prophet Orbs in total. You get a light 5-star shard, nice, a dark 5-star shard, even nicer. You get your hands on a potential orange artifact fragment, which could be a fearless armor, it could be a magic source, that's exciting. And finally, guys, the bit I really like is the deluxe artifact chest, which could give you a chance to get Demon Bell, Magic Stone Sword, Antlers Cane, Punisher of Immortal, Kiss of Ghost, all the good stuff. Ruyi's even in there, so's the crown. I mean, there's a 3% chance to get the crown. If I get the crown, I'm going to be so happy. It's the only one of these rare ones that I don't have. Now, of course, this chest is annoyingly saturated by artifacts which are, quite frankly, not as good. But I mean, there are some good ones here. I mean, you've got the Crown of Madness here, which could be okay, and you've got the Spear of Destiny, which is alright. Rune's Power, which is good for keeping your Heart Watcher alive. So there's some okay artifacts here that could be useful, but generally, you want some of these top ones because they're the spicy ones. But you also got to remember, the top ones here have a higher chance of coming. They're 3%, whereas everything else is 1.6. So the chance to get an artifact you want is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's a 30% chance that you get one of these pay-to-win exclusive artifacts, which is amazing, guys. If you get that 3 in 10, that 30% chance, you're a lucky, lucky guy or a lucky, lucky woman, because I'm telling you guys, this is awesome. These artifacts are pretty much used on every single top team build. The only one that's really kind of out the meta at the moment is the Candy Cane and the Wildfire Torch. But pretty much every other artifact you'll see used at least some way in a top-end hero build. So yeah, definitely, if you can, find someone to bond with, or even have an old account that you can bond with at some point. Set up an account, get it to level 50, then don't touch it for 30 days. Log in back on that account and bond it to your current account, and you'll be able to get yourself some really nice stuff. So yeah, pretty much guys, it's doable for everybody as long as you set up a second account. You can link it with accounts on other servers, which is exactly what I did here. MKX Wifey is linked to the same email, but because I loaded it up on a different server, it counts as a different account. So it works. Totally do it. So why is this comeback radio a bit of an alarm bell for me? Well, DHGames are pretty much doing everything in their power to bring players back to the game. And that means they're hemorrhaging players. People are leaving, and people have been leaving for ages. I've seen so many big spenders leave. I've seen lots of my friends leave. I've had moderators of the stream, 2 in fact, that used to play this game a lot, one of which was my guild leader and is no longer here. I've had friends that have spent tens of thousands of dollars on this game and have quit. Why? Well, it's just gets boring after a while because DHGames haven't really done much to change it. Sure, they've been adding a load of new stuff, but unfortunately if they're losing players and wanting to bring them back, that's a bad sign, because it means they are looking at this game not lasting forever, which we all knew was going to happen, right? Idle Heroes is never going to last forever. But the fact that they're now trying to beg us to bring people back means they're starting to worry about the amount of people playing the game. Or they're getting greedy, but genuinely I do think they're worrying about players and starting to be like, oh crap, we're losing people, we need more people to come back. So this is a bit of a concern, but hey, just do what you can with it, get the rewards because they are quite nice. The other update we've had has been to stones. The best one I can show you here is Ammon Ra, because I'm trying to get my Ammon Ra up. And if you go, you can actually convert your stones into something quite spicy. So I've got speed attack here on my Ammon Ra, but because I have unlocked backup stone 1, which costs 1,000 gems, if I want to get backup stone 2, that's going to cost me 2,000, so no thank you. I haven't even got a first backup stone. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to convert this stone. I'm after something quite aggressive. Well, that's precision HP. Don't want that. Attack. You know what? We'll choose that stone and we'll put it in backup 1 and replace. Stone replacement is irrevocable. Oh, it means you can't go back. Yeah, that makes sense. And there we go. So now I have 2 stones to choose from. I've got my attack, which makes an aggressive Ammon Ra, and I've got me speed attack, which makes for a rather speedy Ammon Ra. So I'm liking this. I think it's pretty good. You might want to put HP on your Ammon Ra to make her stay alive, but all in all, there's some decent options you can get there. So do what you can. Experiment around. I know a lot of you want to somehow maximize your PvE damage and your PvP efficiency, and a lot of the times that means running speed on a hero to get the best out of PvP, but you want to run an aggressive hero for PvE. Another great example is a hero like Ada, who in PvP you want to build for speed, but to get the most out of her in PvE, you need to build her really aggressively with attack holy damage stone. So it's quite difficult to get that from both things, because an attack holy damage Ada is generally too slow and is going to get stopped by carries. And with a godly high speed like Ada's, which is faster than carry me, I add to you, 1755, that's my E5 one maxed out, versus 1729, it's a bit quicker than carry, which means her active skill is going to happen before her energy gets stolen, which is always very exciting. So Ada is one of those good heroes in PvP because she outspeeds carry, but speed doesn't matter in PvE, so of course you want to switch this up, get yourself an attack holy stone, and you can just switch between the two for free, like I can with my Ammon Ra over here. If I want to get an aggressive Ammon Ra, I select my attack. If I want a speedy Ammon Ra, I've got speed. So it all works really nicely, and I really like this change, because it means we have more flexibility with our heroes, and we're not getting punished for having to switch with our dust all the time. Good move, DHGames. So that's a lot of changes that have come this last week, and I'm not complaining. Most of them look pretty good. The comeback radio is exploitable if you want to go ahead and do that. It's nice to potentially get your hands on a nice rare artifact for free, so I'm not complaining. I like it. I think it's good. Let me know your thoughts down below. What does comeback radio mean for Idle Heroes? Do you like the new Stones update? Or what do you think of Imps Adventure being a regular and occurring event? Did you enjoy this video? Why not hit that like, subscribe, and why not even, guys, leave a comment down below and support me with your happy times. If you want to back me on Patreon, you can find a link in the description, and if you can't wait for more uploads, you can find some content over here on the side of the screen. So thank you guys for tuning in. Let me know your thoughts down below, and have a great week, and happy idling.